Okay, hello, good morning everybody. We are headed to our first trunk or treat of the day. We have 3 trunk or treats today. Jake is with me and we have the van, and this first event we're supposed to see about 1,400 kids. So we're very excited. It is Saturday, October 25th, about 8:45 in the morning. And yeah, we're just excited to bring you guys along and excited to have a good day and see some kiddos that hopefully will come to camp this summer. So let's go.
So right now we have just finished, or in the process of finishing, our display.
Our
As
trunk.
you can see, trunk or treat. So we have a lovely display of a little push fire, another fire, a third fire,
Our Camp Manitoba sign.
with our sign. A little significant.
They're doing
number.
like a, what is it, like a vote for, they're doing like a little, what is that called, a competition?
It's a voting thing.
But there's a bunch of people here. Navarro Farms is here. They brought animals. You guys want to be in the video? These are our next door neighbor friends. And we're excited to see some kids. It's going to be fun. And then we have our candy, which we have multiple bags of. This is just a start. And then we have these really fun little stickers that say, Jesus lights my way, stuff like that. It's going to be really fun. So excited to see who comes through. Okay, so we left the Frankfurt one and we are here at the Manhattan Trick-or-Treat Trail. Our Frankfurt one went super well. We had what, like 8 bags of candy to start. There's 250 bags of candy. I'm sorry, 200 pieces in each. 250 pieces of candy in each bag. And we went through 7 of the 8.
Wow.
So what is that? Your math genius? That's a lot of kids. 1,750 kids we saw at this last event. So we're about to go see Hunter and Tucker, and I'll show you guys so far. Parking lot's filling up. There are kids everywhere, and yeah, we had a lot of positive response from parents. Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, it's Camp Manitoba!" They were like so excited, and hopefully some more people coming to Autumn Adventures. And we talked about summer camp. Parents are like, when does registration open? So they were marking it in their calendar. So that was really fun to just see some families we knew and some new families too. So yeah, we're about to go see Hunter and Tucker, and we'll bring you with. Hey, we're looking good. We're looking good. Feeling good?
Doing great.
Doing great?
Doing great.
How many kids do you guys think you've seen so far?
I'm gonna say 150.
Cool. 150. Guess how many we found? We kind of counted based on the last event. How many we saw?
300.
1,750.
No.
Yeah. It has been a very beautiful Saturday. Just being able to see so many camp families and getting to meet so many new families, and the kids being dressed up in their costumes is just so cute. So we're hoping to see a lot of them at Autumn Adventures next Sunday. So we'll see y'all later. Have a good rest of your day.
So I am heading out to the truck. We did some setup for Autumn Adventures today. So hopefully I'm gonna get some of that recorded so I can show it to you. Although it says I'm running low on SD card space. So, but I want to let you know, we're in the final week of Naperville. We have 2 more schools left, tomorrow and then Thursday. And then, man, October went fast. It was a good month though. It was really good doing outdoor education with the kiddos. It's been really fun. And so now we're kind of shifting gears again. We have Autumn Adventures coming up on Sunday. So we're getting some setup stuff for that ready. And so I'll show you a little bit of what we've done. All right, so as you're looking, you can see out in the field, we have a target right there. So this will be the area, I don't know if you can see the lines, but we have ropes and stakes out there. And this is where the trebuchet will be. We have a little trebuchet. So people will walk out and around and they'll be able to launch potatoes out of the trebuchet at that target down there. And then over here, oh, I just hit the window with the camera, sorry about that. Oh gosh, did it again. Out here, we have Candyland. This is actually something I'm really excited about. Just Candyland in a while. But we got it up and it's ready. We have track on the ground. So what happens is kiddos get to play kid-sized Candyland. So they'll come here, they'll start here, they'll get a little spinner, and then it'll land on a color and they'll walk to that color. Then every time they walk past a character, they will be able to choose a piece of candy. Oh, thanks. And then, yeah, they go through the whole game and they get to choose candy. So it's kind of a cool little thing. It's a, you know, different that they get to actually walk through a board game versus just playing it on a board. So, yeah, I'm excited. We haven't fully set this up in a while. I think we've had the characters out here and there. Hey, King Candy. So I'm excited that we get to let kids and families experience kid-sized Candyland. So how fun is that? We're gonna also have back here at the fire some snacks for sale. We're gonna have some hot chocolate. We have devotional books that we kind of wrote, and well, revamped and wrote, that we'll give out to families, so they'll go home with the 3-week devotional book that they can do together. We're gonna have pedal cars going over there. We're gonna have crafts going in the shelter. We're gonna have tree climbing happening, and most of it's gonna kind of be in the Oak Grove this year. Oh, and we're gonna have 9 Square and Epic Ball happening, and it's gonna be kind of mostly in the Oaks here. We just thought a little different ambiance, a little different feel of it being under the trees versus out on the east side and just kind of out in the field. So we just wanted to go for kind of a different vibe. So I'm excited about this. Get parents out and they can kind of experience some of the things that their kids get to do in the summer. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Sunday and a really good time. Good morning, I hope you can hear me. I am on the Gator with Nate and we are driving through our very, very beautiful oak savanna. You can see we have some leaves on the ground, but you can also see where Tom has been mowing and mulching. We're driving back to do some more setup for Sunday at Autumn Adventures. We're gonna have the super slides open down there, so we gotta replace some sleds. We're gonna have some action going on at the campfire with devotionals and Candyland, kid-sized Candyland, and there's gonna be a fire, obviously. There's gonna be storytelling. There's gonna be hot chocolate. There's gonna be some snacks for sale. So some really fun stuff here. And then here's kid-sized Candyland. I showed you that the other day, but the wind took out some of our characters. So we're gonna get that fixed up. And then I don't know if you can see it in the distance there, past Queen Frostine's scepter is the target for our trebuchet. So tomorrow we're gonna get that set up. Tom did a great job clearing off the pedal car track. You can actually see the gravel again, which is great. And he's got the pedal cars in the shop. He's gonna grease them and just make sure everything's good to go. So yeah, so we're just gonna get some setup stuff. We have a bunch of stuff in Shelter AA that we're gonna pull out. We're gonna get the welcome booth set up and then be ready. Anything you wanna say, Nate?
I'm just excited. We're gonna have such a fun time.
Woohoo! All right, so now we're down at AA and we are gonna put the Welcome Center out in East Field. And I think this was actually in one of our early videos from last year.
Yeah.
When we were setting up for this.
I think so.
So we have once again set our Welcome Center on the Gator and we will squeeze into it like we're driving a float in the Rose Parade. So here we go. All right, we made it, and no one got their heads pinched. So we're gonna set up the Welcome Center right here behind Das Gator. So we did some other stuff too, but that's mostly the Autumn Adventure setup that we're doing for the day. So we're back down in the supervisor office. Nate's really doing some staples because we ran out as we were doing some signs. But I also wanted to show you, we have Winter Blast decorations out. We have Christmas lights pulled down. And I found a killer price on Christmas lights at Sam's Club. So if you're looking for some and you're a Sam's member, these are a pretty good deal. So we are in that weird time of year where it's like in between every season. So we're getting ready for Autumn Adventures. We're also staging for Winter Blast and the Collective, because the Collective, we kind of use the same decorations as Winter Blast. And the Collective is our college student, our college age retreat. So if you know anyone that wants to come to that, sign up on the website. So we're kind of staging for our next winter programs coming up, and doing our final prep for our autumn adventures coming up. So it's really exciting around here. So that is that. We're going to get some footage hopefully on autumn adventures, and I'll include that in next week's video. You also probably noticed, if you watch these regularly, the last couple of videos came late last week, and we've been having issues with our iMac. So I got that going again, and it is able to be used for editing again. So hopefully we'll be back on track with videos. But in the midst of doing that, I kind of realized that we're about a year into this. So we have 50-something day in the life videos, which is kind of cool. So if you ever want to binge something, you can watch all of our last year of a day in the life at Camp Manitoba videos. So enjoy, and we'll talk to you later.